Hey guys, picture this for a moment. It's 2 days before Halloween, and you realized I need an outfit, I need a weapon, and I need spikes. And I need lots of them, and I need them super quick. I also don't have time for clay foam to set, I don't have a chance to go order some spikes, and I really don't feel like sitting there and cutting them out in foam for the next 4 days. I've got a solution for you. I've got a way to make very simple and straightforward spikes. It's not going to take you a whole long time. You're going to be able to make a whole bunch, and it just needs a couple simple things. Are you ready for this? So, before we get started and I show you what we're doing, I'm going to show you what you're going to need. So, first off, you're going to need a power tool. You're going to need a hand drill. And some people are going, well, now what am I going to do? But this is the easiest way I can find to make a very easy spike mold. And this drill bit I've got here, I'm going to try to find what it's called, and I'm going to make sure to post where you can pick it up on Amazon to get it really quick. I'll post links for as many of the tools and bits in this one that you're going to need. So you'll need this drill bit or something similar. Even if you have just a regular drill bit, you might be able to get away with it doing it that way. You're going to need a hot glue gun, and of course some glue sticks. You'll probably need some paint because you're going to want to make your spikes look gray or whatever color you need them to look. You're going to need a 2x4, a 4x4, whatever. You're going to need a piece of wood. You're going to need some parchment or wax paper, and that's it. So I'm going to get everything set up, and I'm going to show you how I did this and how you can do it super quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm just waiting for the hot glue gun to finish warming up, and we're going to get everything set up. So you see I've already drilled a hole in here. Basically, that's what we're going to do is we're going to take this drill bit that we've got here, and you can already see the leftover sawdust there, but we're going to drill into this piece to the depth that we want. The great thing about a lot of these bits, is they actually mark your depth. So if you have an idea how big your spike is, so let's say I want, this is about a 3/4 inch spike right there. But I could do all the way up to 1-2 inches, especially if you've got a lot of hot glue to work with, depending on what kind of spikes you need to make, and basically all you do is you get in here and you just run that drill. You don't have to run it super fast. I don't want it to be super loud. To the depth that I want. And then take our drill bit out. I'm just going to clear this off. Right into the garbage. There we go. So now I've got 2 holes. Now the great thing about this, okay, so actually I want this hole a little bit deeper. Just a little bit deeper. So that they're the same depth. So you get your base depth, and then you drill multiple holes. The reason you can, I say drill multiple holes, is so that you can do more spikes all in one fell swoop. Now, of course, everybody's sitting here looking at this going, okay, so how do I get the hot glue in and out? So obviously the easy way to get it in is just to pour it in. But how do we get it out? So this is where our parchment or wax paper comes in. So what I do is I'm actually going to create essentially a funnel in my in each of my little holes that I've made. 1 funnel, 2 funnel, for as many as I need to make. All right, so I'm just going to do 1 right now. You can sit there, and once you've got them sized out, you can just grab some tape. Let's go grab some tape. I don't know where my tape is. Hey, I've got tape. All right, so we make our little funnel and tape up our funnel so that way it keeps its form. And we've basically got a spike funnel now. Okay, and we're gonna have that funnel in there. Let's make our second funnel. Hot glue is pretty much ready to go. Get that all the way in there and get some tape. Alright. Now have semi-permanent funnels. This you can make really quick, super quick. Alright, so I'm going to set both my funnels in for my 2 spikes. So I've got my funnels, hot glue gun ready to go. Remember, this thing's hot, so try not to burn yourself. And then all you do while trying not to burn yourself as I try not to be a hypocrite, and of course my hand. And you basically pour in up to your depth that you want to go. I'm apparently out of glue sticks and I don't know where the other ones are right now. Actually, I think those glue sticks are holding up a shield right now. And you just let that settle and let it cool. So you leave it for a little bit, and worst comes worst, once it's started to settle and cool, pull it right out, and you can start another spike. So like I said, really quick, there you go. So there's the start of your spike. And you do that, and you keep working through the holes. You probably use up a whole bunch of glue sticks, but considering you can buy them in packs of 12 or something at the dollar store, it's $1, $2, $3 to get enough to make a good handful of spikes. Like I said, we're just going to give it just a couple more minutes, and then, you know, we can kind of... And the great thing is, I could have used more glue in here. Definitely could have used a little bit more glue, but like I said, I ran out. I'm out. I'm spent. I don't know where the rest of my glue is. But you get in there, and it'll actually self-level itself once it gets in there. And you give it some time, and then you just take the tape off. Right, now I don't have a really good example because it hasn't had a chance to cool yet. But you take it out after it's cooled. You know, so this is where make multiple funnels is great. Once again, you can get the sheets of wax paper or parchment paper at the dollar store. And then you end up with these. So you can see here, you can see where it's cooled off. And all we've done is paint it the color we need. You can paint it whatever color you need it to paint. And you end up with a small mountain of spikes. You can easily apply them with contact cement if you need them to be permanent, or you can use more hot glue to attach it to something that you want to be semi-permanent. So in this case, these spikes were designed to be semi-permanent on the boots, something where with a little bit of heat, you could take those all of those spikes off, and you're good to go. Alright, so we gave our spike a couple of moments, and it is all cooled down, ready to go, and has been removed from our little mold. Now, the only thing that came up here with the big difference between using parchment paper and wax paper is the wax paper tends to stick to the hot glue a whole lot more. So if you don't want the paper sticking, I mean, for what it's worth, now I've got this kind of already sealed in, so I can paint the heck out of this with no problem because of the wax paper. All I got to do is cut down a little bit around here to flatten this out. And we've got a new spike, and, you know, it didn't actually take all that long. Most of the time was wasted just drying or letting them cool. So give them 20 minutes to cool, make a bunch of spikes, let them cool, make your next set of spikes, paint the first ones while these ones are drying or cooling down. I keep wanting to say dry. And in a little bit, you should have a whole bunch of spikes. So relatively straightforward and easy to do. Takes a little bit in the prep side of it more than anything else, but you pick one of these suckers up, and there will be a link down below, and you can make all the spikes you need in relatively short order and easy to do. I hope you guys enjoyed checking this out. We'll have more tips and videos and hopefully some other methods to create other things just as simply, so you can get yourself some quick spikes and other such things. Give me a like, subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed this, and be sure to let me know in the comments below what you thought, any tips you have that might make it a little bit easier and streamline this down a bit, and other things that you would like to see me work on. And of course, check out my other social media as well. Have fun, keep gaming, keep creating, and I will see you guys again next time.